Hi, I'm Stephanie. I talked to you all earlier a little about myself, and I want to talk a little more today about myself. I'm a cross dresser, and I enjoy being feminine and wearing dresses and skirts and stuff, and bras and panties. But most cross dressers do in life, so that's the way to be. That's the way I am in life. It it normally starts at a young age. I started between 10 and 12. I used to wear my sister's dresses and my mom's dresses and her clothes and the tights and all that. That's how it normally starts at a young age. And today I still do it because I enjoy it very much. There's nothing wrong with cross dressing being yourself. It's just the way you are. Well, at a young age, you determine your sexuality. My sexuality is I want to be feminine, and I always liked the feminine clothes and how they looked on my sister and how they felt on my skin. The first time I put a dress on, man, I was like, oh my God, it just felt so good. I trolled around in it and walked around in it and walked around the house in it. Everybody was sleeping, of course, because I didn't want anybody to see it. I stole it out of my sister's hamper, my mom's hamper, her dresses. But that's just how it starts. You always start at a young age, and that's how it is in life. You start at a young age, and you grow into it. As I got in the high school and the middle school, I wanted to dress more and more, and I was always kind of jealous because girls got to go to school dressed in pretty dresses and look good and everything, and here I was stuck in men's clothes. Not to get me wrong, I like men's clothes too. I like men's clothes too a lot because I am a man and I am a guy and I like guy stuff too. But I always wanted to go to school dressed cross dressed as a woman too, as a girl too, and express my sexuality. But it was the '80s, and the '80s were different than today because we didn't have the internet and all these help groups today. The '80s was a little different, a little more closed minded than it is today. It was a little different than today. But I dealt with it and I did my thing and I knew I was gay and I kept it in the closet for the longest time because I come from a small town and I come from a small town and it wasn't I didn't know any other gay guys in school at all. Let's put it that way back then. But now I know there was a couple. But back in when I was in high school, I didn't know there was any kind of gay guys at all. So I kept it quiet to myself, hid it from my friends and my family. And yes, I did buy panties and pantyhose and dresses when I got my allowance, which I kept hidden very well. I kept hidden really well, and I did express myself when I was younger. But when I got into my 20s and I moved out of my mom and dad's house, I got to do it more and more and more. And I started going to bars and stuff. But as time goes on, you learn who you are and what your sexuality is in life. It takes time to learn and find out who you are and what your sexuality is in life. It took me a while. In my 20s, I did not look like this. I did not wear wigs or makeup, or I didn't do the full drag like I am now. I just wear the dresses and the bras and the shirts and stuff like that. I wasn't a full-fledged cross dresser back then. It took me 2 years to do look like I am now because I learned. I'm still learning. Cross dressing to being feminine is all about learning who you are and your sexuality, and you learn as you go along who you are and what you want to do and how to explore it and get more better at it. And as you go along, you get better. You can see some of my first pictures. Oh my God, I was horrible. But it's expressing yourself and finding out who you are in life. Yes, I'm outside. It's a gorgeous day here in Virginia. I'm enjoying my day. It's a nice, gorgeous day in Virginia. Yes, it's pretty as hell. And I'm outside. I thought I'd do this outside because it's nice out and everything, and everything. Yes, I'm all dressed up. Look at, got my skirt on and my nylons and my shirt. Yes, I'm a little heavier CD. I'm not your average size 4 CD, you know what they say. But I'm happy who I am. I know I'm a big girl, but I get to express who I am and what I like to do. So that's why I like that. I really don't care, and I still express who I am and what I am in life. I know I'm babbling on. I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm a little nervous still. I'm not quite sure this camera stuff still. I'm still getting used to it, and I should have wrote down again. This is a spare moment thing about growing up and all that, and growing up being a CD and gay, and everything. It's okay to be who you are in life and what you want to do in life. Like I was saying, In my 20s, I started going out and hanging out with, going to gay bars, and I kind of learned who I was and how I am, and I met a lot of nice people on the way who taught me how to be feminine and act and dress the way I dress and get tips. And I still learn how to get tips. I'm still learning how to get tips today on how to be feminine and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. Just it just takes time to build up the practice. If I can do it, you can do it, you know. And if life gets you down, don't don't hurt yourself over being gay and a crossdresser. Please, please, you young people today. There are a lot of different people you can talk to today. You can go online. There's chat lines. There's all kinds of people you can talk to today about being gay and who you are. You don't have to end your life because you're sexually confused or your parents don't understand. Find somebody who will understand and will help you out in life. Because I was confused once too. I never thought about killing myself, but I was confused to who I was. When I was younger. We all are. When you're young, you're confused. I was a 12-year old boy going through hormones, and I'm going through the liking girls and being gay. I I I I wasn't sure I was gay right off the bat. It took me. I mean, I liked men growing. I liked boys. I had a crush on my neighborhood boy. There's a couple boys in high school I really had a crush on, but I couldn't act on it because I wasn't quite sure of my sexuality, and I didn't know any gay people in high school. But just get help if you're gay, and don't do anything stupid if you're cross. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that can help you. I mean, life is too short. You should have fun with it. That's what I'm saying. I was I like I had a couple. Yes, I did. I did make love to like 4 girls in my lifetime, or women, and I find it. I didn't like it at all. It was disgusting. Vagina is disgusting to me. So I know I'm gay. I like the male pleasure. I'm not gonna say if I'm a bottom or top because that's not what this video is about. Gay love is gay love. It doesn't matter what it is. But you just gotta be yourself. Be yourself in life and enjoy life. And yes, and my mom knew. Moms know what's going on in your life because my mom knew that I took her high heels and skirts, and she could tell because they weren't lined up in the same place. She told me later on, like she knew what I was doing. She was just waiting for me to say something because she wished I would have said something earlier, but you know how that is. Moms know who you are. I'm a lucky guy. My family accepts for who I am. My mom and dad both know I'm gay and I cross dress and I like to express myself, and like stuff like that. But some people don't understand. Some people understand. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You know, and but as you get older, you learn who you are and your sexuality. Like I said, when I was 15, I was still confused too, and I wish I would have had some people to talk. There was no internet or somebody to talk to back then in them days, like today. But I wish I would have had somebody to talk to and I could express myself more. I did express myself, but it was by myself because I didn't know anybody like this in my town. I was kind of a loner in my town. And you can be who you want to be in life. I mean, shit, just have fun with it. And a lot of people judge us because we're male or female. Me, I don't give a shit. I'm happy who I am. I'm Spencer. I'm Spencer Sawtell. I'm a CD. I'm gay. I'm a feminine man. I'm a CD. Get over it. Get used to it. I'm here. I'm queer. I don't care what you think of me because I am my own person and I love myself and I love who I am. So all that I know, I chat a lot. I'm Italian. Us Italians chat a lot. But you know what I'm saying? You just gotta enjoy life. Put on the put on the heels, put on the dress. Like me. Look it. I know I'm not pretty. I know I'm not real pretty, but look it. I got the dress on and the heels. I'm a little big, but what the fuck? I got pantyhose on. I got heels. I mean, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Be yourself. Be yourself. Enjoy yourself in life. That's what I say. You got to be who you are in life and enjoy your life. That's what I say. And have fun with it. And I do. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave it with me. I'd be glad to help any people out there that are having struggling with this and stuff like that, their sexuality, because it is a major thing who we are in life, our sexuality and who we are. You know, and I guess that's all. I guess that's all I got to really say today. But I will get back to you. I will come. I will make another one of these videos to help people. But when you're young, just be young and have fun. I know I did. I mean, I wasn't the best back in my CD early teenage years and CD years. I was I was having fun with it. Hell, I used to dress up and dance in Madonna videos when I was a teenager. My mom caught me once, and she asked me what I was doing, and I told her, I'm just seeing what it's like to be a girl. And she kind of laughed about it, but she didn't know back then I was gay and I was a crossdresser. Well, maybe she did, and she waiting for me to say something about it. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I wish I would have said something about it back then, but being 10, 11 years old, I was kind of, iffy. I wasn't quite sure on who I was yet, like I am now. I know who I am now, and I enjoy myself, and I love myself, and I care who I am. I mean, I care what I do. Yeah, I'm looking around. It's nice and sunny here today, and it's warm here in Virginia, and it's in the morning. Yes, there are southern cross dressers, but I'm not really southern, but they are, you know. But you know how that goes. You know how that goes. See, I like wearing heels too. Is kind of interesting too. I think it makes it cross dress. I never used to wear heels when I first started cross dressing. It but it completes it. And learning how to walk in them is something else. I mean, women, I don't know. They do it all their life since they do it all their life since they were little teenager and stuff. But when you're a man, it's a whole new experience learning how to walk in high heels. I'll tell you that right now. That's another story, but like I said, I just want to tell you more about myself. I grew up being a CD, but I wasn't called a CD back then. But I grew up wearing my sister and mom's clothes, and I enjoyed it. So, and it's part of who I am, and I'm not going to try to change who I am to please others either. Okay, but you know, okay. Well, I guess this is it because I gotta get going. I gotta get going. I gotta go. I gotta go today, and I gotta go here and there, and I love to find a good person to spend my life with. But okay, bye. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye. Stephanie signing off. Bye.